Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today is the Last Thing Thrifted collaboration that I'm hosting with my friends Marika from Marika Creations, Shelly from Repurpose My Way, Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling, Monica from Up All Night DIY, Annie from Crafting with Annie Jones, and Zaina from OK at Home DIY. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some cute neutral bunny decor pieces. So DIY number one is going to be these little cute bunnies that I found from Goodwill many years ago, 99 cents a piece. I got 4 of them. I couldn't pass it up. There's no way I could ever cut these out and have, the wood material for all this for $4. So today I'm going to be doing 2. I'm going to be doing a boy bunny and a girl bunny. So I got to get all the pieces off. I'm not going to be using the arms, but you know what? They look like eggs, so I could use them down the road. Just going to use the feet and the bunny part, and we'll do the feet just like this. I'm going to be painting my bunnies with my Waverly chalk paint in the plaster color, and I will be doing at least 2 coats on here. So I'm going to be taking my 80 grit sandpaper and I'm going to be sanding all the edges off of the feet and the bunny body. I will also be doing some more distressing with the sandpaper on the body of the bunny. All right, now that that is done, I'm going to take my dark antique wax and I'm going to take an old sock here. And I am just going to go on the edges first and rub it in. And I'm also making the little foot pads, as you can see, for the bunny feet. And you can see that I did some more distressing on the bunny body, and I want to make sure that I get in those areas with the wax and make it darker. And now I'm going to get the last foot done here. And once I get both bunnies done here, I'll be gluing their feet on with some E6000. I also want to do some noses for the bunnies, so I have 2 different heart shapes that I'm going to use, and I'm going to paint them with Indiana Rose. All right, I did the same technique on the noses with sanding them and doing the antique wax. I have them glued on with the E6000. I'm taking some charcoal and dipping the end of my paintbrush in it just to make some eyes. And I do want to put some little mouths on them. So I'm going to be taking my paint color espresso and a really thin paintbrush, and I'm just going to come down from the noses and just make cute little mouths on them. This is going to be my boy bunny. I think he looks kind of goofy. He's kind of cute though. He is a little goofy looking. And of course this one's going to be the little girl bunny. And I may need to tweak their mouths just a little bit, because it's getting too thick in some spots. All right, I did fix their mouths. I like this ribbon that I have here. It's kind of primitive looking. I made a little bow, actually bow tie like thing for the boy. So I just cut my piece, folded it over like this, and then I'm going to scrunch it because I'm going to make one for her hair. I'm going to make a little bow, actually not hair, but her ear. Just going to take some wire and twist it tight. And you just set it up there. Just be hot gluing it on. But you know, I decided to go ahead and make this more like a messy bow. Just going to cut some pieces here. Just going down in towards the middle. And just leave it like this. I'm not going to cut the loops. I'll leave the loops the way they are. Kind of spread it out a little bit. And I'm going to hot glue it about right there. Alright, the next thing I want to do is take some of this lace. I'm just gathering it with some thread. And I'm going to make a little rosette with it. And get this tied off. I think that's about a good size. I'm going to cut it and then sew it together. And put it right there. Alright, so let's get this hot glued on. And I did put a little button over there on the boy's bow tie. I'm going to do the same thing here, put a little button on. Just deciding what color. I think I'll use the dark brown. And I want to do one more thing to the girl. These are those little clothespin carrots that I made previously, and I'm going to have her holding one. Put about right there. And I'd like for the boy to hold one too, but you know what, this bow tie's just too big. I think I'll take this bow tie off and make one a little bit smaller so I can get him holding a carrot also. Yeah, it's just not working, it's way too big. Alright, here's how they turned out. I did make a smaller bow tie and I glued the carrot on. I think these are so adorable. Alright, DIY number 2. This is very quick and easy. I thrifted this candlestick a long time ago. I've already used the bottom piece that comes unscrewed. But I have this piece here that went to one of my curtain rods in the house that I took down that I'm going to be gluing up there so I don't have to mess with cutting that off. But I got to take that little piece off. And what's more thrifting than going down to your basement and seeing what's on your shelves? So that's what I did. I got another candlestick. I've had this bunny for a while. I did glue it on our last move. It got broken. So I just need to cover it up, and I think that will be perfect with some bows. And I also have the other matching bunny head that's bigger. I got these from Gordman's many, many years ago. And if anybody knows Gordman's, you know they're out of business, but I really do miss them. So I do want to get that piece together there. I will have to put something on the bottom so I can fit this on here better, but the big one will fit perfect on the taller candlestick. He's going to go just like that. Alright, so I need to work on the candlesticks first. I did get that piece off and I have it glued. I'm just going to wait for it to dry some more. And this one, I put some cardboard in there because that's where you place your candle down in there. I'm going to be painting them both black. So let's go ahead and get started on this one while the other one is still drying. And I will probably doing 2 coats on the black on each candlestick. All right, now that this one is all dry, I'm going to take that Waverly chalk paint and plaster, and I'm going to do probably 2 coats. I'm not going to do it really thick because I'm kind of liking how the black is showing through here, so I don't have to do too much sanding, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have to sand off some of this white so you can see the black through it, since the bunnies have a little bit of that black speckling going on. But this looks kind of nice the way it is, but I will be doing 1 more coat. Now that the candlestick is done and I did a little bit of sanding on it, I did get the bunny head glued on with some E6000 and let it dry. I'm going to use that same ribbon from before. I'm going to make a little collar here by cutting this in half and putting it around. Just going to hot glue it. I want to make a nice big bow here with some tails, and that's how I made my little collar there. So since this is one-sided ribbon for the pattern, I have to twist these around for the tails to be facing the front way. Get it cut off. Again, I'll be taking my really thin wire and twisting around the middle really tight. I'm going to go ahead and do some ducktails on here. And I'll be hot gluing it right on the collar below the bunny's head, like so. Now here's how the little girl one turned out. That little bow there is from the previous project that I took off, and it's perfect to cover it up. I'm not going to worry about the back, just want the front crack to be covered up. And I'm cutting the ribbon like this. I'm going to be gathering this. I think this will look cute to have a little ruffle, so I'm just going to gather it with some thread. As you can see, I did that and hot glued it around. I think she is so adorable. Now we need to get the bow glued on to cover up the crack on the ear. And then I'm going to put this little shiny black button right in the middle of the bow. And that is all I'm doing to this little bunny couple. So let's see how everything looks together. All right, I went ahead and put all my bunnies with my Mr. Bunny. He has the same bow as my new bunny head. I think he's cute. He does look a little goofy looking, but I think he looks really cute. And the little bow tie looks much better than the bigger one. And I did go ahead and put a little button on the bow tie for the bunny head here. All right, my sweet friends, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it and I could give you some ideas. Please be sure to check out everybody's videos. I have the playlist link down below in the description box, along with all the other host channel links. I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.